Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It is I, Little Bean, and we're here back again with another Twisted Wonderland video. This one, my friends, is going to be a really special one. Today, I've got a friend of mine here with me. It's Koamiyo-chan.
Hello, everyone.
And today, we're actually going to be looking at the 2021 cards that are going to be summonable for this year's Halloween event. I'm so excited. How about you, Koa-chan?
I am super stoked because, like, last year they only released basically the Halloween cards for half of the cast. So
Mhm.
it's like, it was like a little disappointing when it's like, oh, they only did half the characters, but it's like, oh no, guess what? The second half is getting released. So it's great. Now we're
Yeah,
gonna have everyone's like Halloween card essentially.
Yeah, they gave us quite a surprise, but this year we get to see the full lineup. Now, we haven't really looked at the characters in full yet, and we know that actually in a couple hours they're actually going to start releasing the event. But we thought that we would look over the characters and look over the cards, and just kind of do a little bit of an analysis of each card and if it matches up to our expectations, because we know that Halloween is the biggest event that Twist has every year, so they got to be right up to par, right?
Like, I mean, like was built for Halloween. Like, if it was any other holiday, I can understand them not doing like Christmas or Valentine's, but like Halloween is like their holiday.
For sure. Now, before we start here, guys, do not forget to go and subscribe to Koa-chan. I'll put a link to her channel in the description. And let me know your thoughts about this Halloween. Are you excited for it? Which banners you're going to be pulling on? Let me know in the description. And thanks so much for watching. So let's get right to it. What do you say? You ready?
Yeah, first collab, exciting. Let's do
Let's
this. Yeah.
let's do this.
All
All
right.
right, first up on our list. Let's see.
Oh, we gotta start with this.
Oh,
We can start with a bang, essentially.
man.
Oh my god. When I saw this card, I lost my mind.
No, Koa-chan here is a real Rook fangirl. She's our representative Rook fangirl here.
Ah, I mean, the Vil one last year was absolutely gorgeous,
Yeah,
and
this one pairs so well with the Vil one, like given the lighting and the camera angles. Like Vil's last year, he had the moon glow coming from behind him, looking down. This one's got the moon glow coming from above, and he's looking up. It pairs so well with it. But because we get to see the glow hit him from the top down, it just brings out the color so well.
it's like, and like thing is too, like Vil's card was like him basically looking down at an angle, then Rook's is like looking up. So it just complements each of them so well, and like just the colors in general just looks really, really nice.
Yeah, I don't know who's in charge of like the coloring for these cards, but damn, and they're getting better with each event. I swear. They're getting better and better.
Yeah, I think that's the thing with like some other like people I'm sure have like noticed where it's just like the art just like has been basically improving over time. So like this is like I just love the pattern itself like on his clothes and like the lighting in general and like the poses I think are even like getting a little more dynamic in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. I totally agree. And I don't know about you, Koa-chan, but like, yo, the look that Rook has on his face here is just like
It's just like yes, the specific points that like like the fact that he's got his head tilted back, you can see like the little bit of his like fangs there is like
Oh yeah.
yes,
Oh
perfect.
yeah. Whew, heart palpitations. It gets you going.
It's a small thing. It's the little like vampire fangs, and you can kind of see this like a little bit of outline of his like Adam's apple, just like
Mm.
yeah, without like going into the complete thirst territory. But
Listen, we're allowed to go complete thirst on this, okay? This is what we were made for.
I was like, yeah, it's like oh, I think it's the only like I think like the one thing that would have like made us even like thirstier is like if his gloves were had like the palm cut off gloves. They had like the slight cut.
Yes. Yes. Or if he like, undid the tie a little bit, had like the first button undone on the shirt.
It's like yeah, but I think that'd be
Oh,
like a little too wild. He's a little like more proper,
yeah, maybe a little bit too much. I
And I
agree.
looked at maybe for Apple, if you did that, it'd be a little more understanding. But I
Yeah,
guess it'd be too much, too much. So
for sure. I don't know about you, but I would give this one a definite 10 out of 10.
oh yeah, I mean, this is the SSR, and I'm definitely rolling for this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I'll be rolling for him too. If a certain other SSR doesn't completely bankrupt me, I'm definitely gonna try to roll for him for sure. All right, so that was Rook. Let's keep going on. Let's continue with this train.
It's
Oh, we got a baby!
Ortho.
We got a baby!
Yeah. He's so cute. I like his little. I like how, like, in some of the Halloween cards, because I think it was for Deuce last year, they kind of do
Mm.
like the raw sort of like
He's so
pose.
cute. He's like in the eyes, they were kind of flinching, like he's trying to make that sort of growling sound. But I think what got me is that the little pumpkin has like a little crown on top, and it's so cute.
Oh,
I don't know.
he also has like a ooh face.
He does.
I like it.
It's very cute.
It's a cute pumpkin.
Child, son, little baby bro. I don't know. He's adorable. I don't know if I would put this. This has to be rated on a completely different system because it's based more on cuteness than it is on thirst.
Or like, yeah, it's hard too because like the art cards don't have a background, so we can't really bring the background art. Yeah, it's a part of the evaluation.
True, but you know, just like Adia's card last year, just the level of detail going into the armor or whatnot. I mean, I can't help. Just for pure cuteness, I think I'd give this like a solid like 8 out of 10. I would say. I think there could be a couple things done with it, but just because it's an R card, it's losing out on some of the background qualities and the lighting. But I would give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm actually super biased with the art, like the art of the armor itself, because we don't actually see like a lot of like suits of armor or anything like very metallic and twist. Like usually Ignihide like is the only one that really does that. All the other dorms like it's very much like fabrics and different textiles. So I don't know. I just really like the kind of like he still has like a sort of mech look to him despite wearing like the suit of armor. So I think it's really cool.
For sure. Yeah, it's very cute though. Ortho, I'll be happy to add you to my free R collection. It'll be great. All right, let's keep going with this. Next one is
Jamil. Like it's so sad that Scarabia both got like R cards, you know.
Totally gypped, man. Poor Scarabia boys. They got totally gypped.
Oh my god.
I was hoping at least one of them would get at least SR status, you know, so we could have the transition image, you know, or something. But no, they both got completely gypped, especially my poor Jamil here. I was so hoping he would be one of the SRs.
Same here, cause like not that Hearts Labule or like Octagonal or like, you know, had some characters at SSRs and SRs, but the thing is that what makes me like a little upset that like Idia's card and Scarabia's card are just R cards is that they don't get like the cool background, you know? Like it'd been cool to see either Kalium or Jamil with like, you know, the full moon backdrop.
Oh my
in the
God,
back.
yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Or like, you know, Idia with like, you know, like basically equivalent of Sleepy Hollow with, you know, the spooky sort of like trees, foggy forest. Like it would have been really cool to see. Because the only thing,
I agree.
yeah, because like I feel
It'd be
like
nice if
some
it'd be
level
really
of
nice if
diversity.
each it'd be nice if there was at least one card from each dorm that got at least like an SR treatment so they could get the full background and everything.
Yeah, because the thing is like for let's say like Heartslabule and like Jade's SSR last year, they're both in like a graveyard setting. So like it would have been interesting if there's a little bit of diversity, but I still like he looks great here.
Listen, even though he's only an R, I'm super excited to add him because as you know, Jamil is one of my faves and whew, boy. Okay, those claws are like really nice and like that collar is just sinful.
He's got the fluffy tail too.
I know the ears. I want to touch the ears.
And I think like Kalim's like was like, you know, the white tail, right? If I remember.
Yes.
So like Jamil's got the black tail. It's like, dude.
No, it's so good. I can't wait. I'm very excited for this, even though he's only an R and he totally got gypped for SR status. But you know what? I'm very excited for Jamil. I can't wait to add you also to my R collection there. All right. A score. I mean, oh my God.
I want to give everyone a 10.
I know, it's so hard. But you know what? Again, I think I like this one. I'm a little biased here, and I like him a little bit more than the Ortho one, so I'm gonna go with 9 out of 10. But I'm not gonna give him the full 10 out of 10 because he got gypped from the SR status. That's Aniplex's fault, or
Yeah.
the F4 Samurai. Whoever is
Uh,
the one that decides who gets our SR status, it's their fault.
yeah. I will actually give him like an 8 as well, purely because like it's a Scarabia thing, but I just really love like the patterns, like the embroidery patterns in their
Oh,
clothes.
absolutely. Look at the patterns,
Like
especially on like the edges of the clothing. Oh my god.
yeah, so like for that alone, I think like if that was missing, it would have definitely dropped down like a level or two. But because I
Mhm.
really love the gold embroidery design, it like just adds
Gorgeous.
more details that I like.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gorgeous. And I hope that like Jamil gets a chance to have like a moment like Callum did last year. We went like acted full werewolf. Like that would just, oh boy, just goodbye panties.
Yeah, because if like to like viewers don't know yet, like this year's Halloween story apparently is based off of like a never-ending Halloween. So it's like basically seems to take place right after last year's Halloween, where it's like, oh, okay, they're like done, but it's like, but wait, they're like apparently stuck in some Groundhog Day loop.
There's
Or
more. It's Halloween forever. And
Halloween.
considering how long the Halloween event lasts every year, it really does feel like endless Halloween.
It-
Twist Halloween never ends. We're at
oh my
Christmas and
god.
Twist Halloween is still going.
Meanwhile, Igni Chapter 2 went.
Oh my god. No, okay, we're not gonna get into that.
Okay,
Let's get
wait,
on
let's
to
go
the
next. Yeah,
whatever.
let's go next.
Anyway, yes, Jamil. Mwah, can't wait to add you. Let's keep going.
Oh, Trey.
Hey, Trey Senpai, and look at that booty. Hello.
At the back, they showed off Trey's greatest asset.
Oh my god. Yeah, the nice the broad shoulders and his nice booty, for sure.
And but the thing is, like, you don't really actually see that many back shots in the card when I think about it. Like, a
No,
lot
you don't.
of the cards in Twist are front shots or
Yeah,
like angle shots from like up above or below, but it's like one of the first I've seen where it's actually showing the characters like back, and
for
and
sure.
it's cool, especially with the pose with the hat, and with the shovel behind him, he looks like
Yeah.
he just murdered a man and was going to bury him.
Oh, for sure. And the thing is, one, I'm going to add some commentary here. Number one, I like that because we get to see the back, we get to see exactly how the lace is looking at the back, and I like that. I like that you get to
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
like a
see
corset,
the,
like
yeah,
lace up kind of.
for sure. The veil, I don't know what it is. I usually like the veil isn't really it doesn't stand out much in some of the other like Hearts of Buell skeleton cards, but this one the veil really stands out. I love the way it's billowing like that.
Yeah, like fabric texture, like you can see like the thinness of the veil. Like you can
For sure.
basically tell how thin this fabric is, so it like kind
Hmm.
of billows easily. And it's nice. And two, if you
Yeah.
look at like the way it's like structured, you have the billowing that's like going to the left and then the billows at the bottom. So it's like a very like evenly distributed, I guess,
For
like
sure.
structure.
And third, I have to point this out for all of my Trey fangirls. I know a couple of them, but oh man, that look on his face. That's the look of I just murdered a man. I don't give a shit, and I'm coming to your house later tonight.
I think what's
Okay.
missing, is his like his smirk,
Oh,
I get
signature
it.
smirk.
They
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to save his smirk maybe for other cards, but I mean,
Yo, dude, can you imagine? What if his smirk is the Ascension?
oh no. We call it Ascension, but it's groovy.
Yeah,
God, this is what happens when we play too many other gacha games. You're
I
like,
know.
I ascend, right? This is
Problem is now I've hyped myself up for it. Now I'm like expecting it, and I'm gonna be
I
disappointed when it doesn't happen.
yeah, we need to see the Trey smirking when he gets groovied, and
Yeah,
it needs to happen.
Trey smirk, please.
We want the Trey smirk.
We
Yes.
want the Trey smirk. Yeah, for sure. All right. For Trey here, it's kind of tough because I don't know if I could really add much, and yet somehow I still feel like there's something missing. Maybe it's because the smirk isn't there. I don't know.
Yeah. We get downgrade for no smirk Trey.
9 out of 10 because there's no smirking Trey.
I'm gonna. It's gonna be hard, but I don't want to be like too generous either. I'm actually
Oh,
gonna give him a 7. Maybe it's
oh, a tough
because
customer. Hmm.
I guess it's also like with Heartslabiel's outfit itself, like the Ghost Grooms, whatever, it's very black and gray. So there's not much color contrast, especially with the background too. It's also like very muted colors.
Yeah.
So it's the
I
only
hope
thing
it
that really
changes.
I find that one thing that like stands out the most is the white kind of corset flower because it's the brightest
Yeah.
thing there. So that's what draws your eyes in first and not so
Yeah.
much Trey's face.
Yeah, he kind of blends in with his outfit a little bit, I do have to say. But I hope that kind of changes a bit with the like when he gets his ascension. I know it was somewhat the same last year, like when Jade got his SSR. I hope you guys rolled for Jade because that was a really good SSR. But
Oh yeah.
Kala-chan here can tell you.
Oh boy.
Let's not get into Jade right now, okay?
Okay,
Control
no.
yourself.
Okay.
Control yourself.
I'm getting distracted.
You're getting distracted. But what I was going to say about that card is that despite the fact that the colors are very muted, they were still able to stand out even in the art from like before his ascension. They were able to stand out really well. And I find it's a little bit more difficult here with Trey's card.
We'll have to see what the groove is like. Just like Cater's.
Yeah.
Cater's also, I mean, everyone has the same outfit, but because of all the lighting, the candles in
Yes.
Cater's card, it really kind of added more color.
The orange kind of popped in Cater's card, so it made it stand out a little bit more. So yeah, I hope Trey gets a really good ascension because I think he deserves it. Anyway, let's keep going. Otherwise, it's gonna last forever.
We could talk forever about this. Yeah,
we could talk forever about this. All right, let's keep going. Next card. Let's go. It is.
Oh. Oh man, it's Fire Leona. Oh, okay. Again, like in terms of like, I found the poses this year to like for the Rs and SR to be a little more dynamic. I like the kind of the barrel that's like a little bit off screen here and how he's like standing on it and he's smirking as he looks down on you and it's basically what you imagine Pirate Leona to be like, so I think it's actually a very like appropriate like angle for him. Plus, like, love to see like all the shell decorations and like the sword he has too. It's like I just like those details. But yeah, my favorite part about this is basically like the pose.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So as she sweats nervously.
I mean, there's a part of me that's happy that he didn't get the SSR because that would have bankrupted me. But okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was like one fear. We were like, is it gonna be SSR Leona, Pirate Leona?
Well, we'll get to that later. But what else can I say other than that smirk? Oh my goodness. Hi.
This is like, oh yeah, and the fangirls.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, anyone who is watching this, if you're a Leona stan, you want to be that barrel.
Please, sir, I will be the wine barrel beneath your feet. Please, sir, I'm just a jar of dirt.
But no, it's too good for me. I can't. Could I even vote on this? I'm way too biased. It's too good. I have to give it a 10 out of 10 for purely biased reasons. Unfortunately, I'm not talking, with my head in the game,
Yeah, I'll give this actually a 9 out of 10. Like dynamic, very dynamic pose. Really
For
like
sure.
that. Yeah.
I'm definitely not talking from my head here. It's somewhere else entirely.
Yeah. Actually, extra points too for the deep V neckline. Like that's not even a neckline anymore. That V cut goes down.
Oh my god, it kills me.
That V cut goes down to his stomach.
I gotta fan myself here. All right, we gotta keep going, otherwise we're gonna be stuck on this for a while.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, Leona, but I gotta keep going because you're destroying me here. Anyway, so the next one is going to be
Ace.
It's Ace Chan's turn.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, again with like essentially the pose, I like this is the first time I've seen this sort of angle where he's like leaning more forward.
For sure.
Yeah.
And but because it's a front view rather than the back view, you get that little pop from the flowers or whatnot that are in the chest piece there.
Yeah.
And the eyes and hair, because they're a lighter color, unlike poor Trey's, they pop a little bit more.
Yeah, because Trey's like kind of green hair ended up being a lot darker because of like, the from the shade from his hat, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Ace here, because he's got, the bright reddish orange hair, like it stands out like quite a fair bit. So when you look at it, your eyes are automatically drawn to like, that area of like his hair, eyes, and like the heart, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, again, I'm a little bit of a sucker for this guy, but yo, like I immediately get drawn to his face, and that smirk is just so good.
This is what Trey was missing. This is what Ace
Trey
stole.
was missing.
Ace stole it. Ace is like, I get to smirk now. It's my turn.
Yeah, and you know what? For some reason, like when I see Ace here, I'm like reminded of that time where like if you're playing the game and he kind of like he teases you of like, oh, like we'll have to like sleep in the same bed, or like is that what you want? Like that's what I picture. Like
Yeah, it's a teasing. You can hear him like
you can hear him teasing you.
It's like what, you're scared of like just a bit of like a little bit of ghost there, or no, it's
Well,
like
if you're feeling so scared, maybe you can hold on to me.
yeah, that's sort of like arrogance to him too.
For sure.
And like what gets me every time about the Heartstopio outfit, it's a freaking like latest crotch they got coming out. Like it wasn't enough that they had like the front and back. They had to be like, okay,
we have to lace up the crotch too.
It's
just so you know, it's a little bit spicy there for you girls. Like,
yeah, it's actually, yeah, maybe it's like a little bit of a bias with getting like the front view here.
For sure, I really like this. I'm gonna give Ace a 10 out of 10 here, just for the smirk, just for the teasing smirk.
You know what?
He
yeah,
got me with that. He got me with that.
I will actually give him a 10 out of 10 purely because I think we get more of like the balance of the outfit, and I just like when I first saw this pose, like it really like struck out to me because it's, I guess it's a first.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ace, good job, Ace. We're gonna keep going though. There's a couple we haven't seen yet, so I'm interested to see when they actually show up. Let's keep going. All right, next is gonna be.
Oh,
he's so pretty.
Oh, Silver. He finally gets an SSR event card.
SSR. He so deserved it. You know what? We were all scared. Is it going to be Floyd? Is it going to be Leona? But you know what? I'm glad that Silver got it because I think he totally deserves it.
Yeah, and
I don't know about you, Kao-chan, but like I don't know if anyone else in the audience, if there's anyone that plays Genshin Impact, but for me, this does not scream that he's like in the middle of Liyue.
I mean, you got the lanterns, you have the mountains in the back. I mean, it's very and the dragons, like imagery that's like going on. It's like, yeah, I can like definitely see it.
Yeah, like rather than being like thirsty, this is just like highly romantic to me. I don't know. I like the lighting on his face and the way he's kind of looking at the person in the from the point of view. Like I don't know. It's very peaceful to me, very romantic.
It's very like mystical. Like he's gonna like you're like on this like magical journey or something. I don't even know what he's standing on.
Yeah. What is he standing on?
But you feel like you're on this like magical journey along with him, and I really love the kind of color scheme. Like all the colors complement each other so well,
and it goes really well with Silver, like with his hair and his eye color and everything.
Exactly, and like I think I brought this up before, but his card, like if you think about all the other Halloween cards, they're very like dark scheme to fit like the Halloween spooky vibes, but his is a very bright one, so it's like I'm pretty sure if you like laid out the Halloween cards, like all the other SSRs, his would be like boom, like bright
Yeah,
pastels.
for sure. Like silvers would stand out without a doubt because like even all the other like the cards from last year, even all of them are pretty dark in terms of coloring. But yeah, silvers is just like this bright light of like like right in your face, which kind of fits. He is one of the light trio, so that kind of works out. But yeah, no, I really like this. Will I try to roll for him? I mean, maybe if a certain other card doesn't get me completely bankrupt, and if I get really lucky and get Rook. But yeah, if I do have any leftover gems, I'll definitely want to try because I really like this card. It's just really nice.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Like
Yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10.
I give it a 10 out of 10 too because yeah, this everything fits
It's
well.
gorgeous. It's so beautiful. I feel like I don't know. I should be in like a Ghibli film or something.
He's gonna take us on a magical adventure.
Yeah, I it's great. Love it. Anyway, so here you go. I guess any silver fangirls who are left. Here's your boy. He got his SSR finally. He deserves it.
He deserves
But
it.
now let's go on to the next one. I think it's our last one, but let me see. Let's see. Oh no, I forgot about you. I can't believe I almost forgot about you.
Floyd.
Listen. You know what? I know some people are upset because Floyd didn't get either an SR or SSR, but you know what? Hot take here. I feel like Octavianel has kind of gotten enough attention.
Spicy takes. But I mean, like, you're not completely wrong considering, like, Azul and Jade have, like, well, Jade especially, I think, has, like, quite a few, like, SRs in, like, events and, like, an
Yeah,
SSR,
and
too.
like like Octavianel basically already took over Bean's day, so I feel like Floyd getting an R here is probably fine. It balances out kind of. But you know what? If he had to get an R, like Floyd's expression here is just great. I love it. This is just this little kind of teasing, like, I'm gonna come get you.
It's Floyd. Like it just
Floyd.
suits him so much. Like his little like zombie hands there and
Yeah.
like the like his expression. It's just like yeah, it's
And the teeth.
and the teeth. Yes, we
For
always
sure.
definitely. But yeah, I love his little hand pose there. It's just it's not like raised up like the others like raw, but at the same time it's just like almost like a
It's not.
lazy.
Yeah, for sure. Just like a little teasing little thing. And honestly, like Floyd got his moment already this year. Everybody was going absolutely feral for his SSR Beansteak card. So I feel like him getting something a little more subdued here is perfectly fine.
Yeah, and like it's I think like overall in terms of the pose and expression, they're good. Like I would basically give this 8 out of 10 because I
I agree
mean
with you on that one.
it's like I mean the mummy outfit like the Harslebule is quite simple overall. There's not that much style to it, but at the same time, it's really nice too seeing how all the fabric drapes.
Yeah, and Yana-san couldn't help herself. She had to add in the leather belts just for that
Oh my god!
a little bit of spice. Listen,
Come on. Okay, it's one thing to have the belts like that. It's another thing to have that type of belt in the center.
Seriously, you Octavia fans are so fucking spoiled.
It's like seeing the this is like what are they why look at those the belts there and
Listen, I'm not even an Octavia standard. I will admit it is sexy as fuck. Okay, holy shit.
it's so funny.
We got to keep going, otherwise we're gonna be stuck on this again.
All right.
I think the next one is the last one. I'm pretty sure. I hope I'm not wrong again.
I know we are. We have.
Wrong.
I know there is at least one. Yeah.
At least one, we haven't hit. Oh no, I'm wrong again. Okay,
no,
I'm sorry.
No, that means there's two. Yeah. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Losing brain cells.
Yeah. Rocky. He's so cute.
And this time, we had like last time we had like Leona standing on the barrel, like with like 1 foot, and then we have now Ruggy on top of the barrel.
And you know what? I think I like that he's it's showing kind of his abilities balancing the sword on one finger. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Although like looking at his hands, I'm like, shit, this is probably the most that Ruggy's ever had on his person.
he's like, they're just like, how many rings do you want, Ruggy? And he's like, yes.
All of them. He just said all of
He-
you know that they're not getting those rings back.
it's like it's the Infinity Stones. He's gonna collect them all. They're all different colors too.
And he's gonna snap and make him disappear.
What disappears? Your wallets.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? I really like this because again, I like the sort of the crouch that he's got going on. I like the balancing sword. That's kind of nice. And his expression is really cute, really mischievous.
Yeah.
It suits him very well.
I like to give the points to the little like tongue peeking out. Like
Yes.
that's like the mischievous side coming through.
For sure. Super cute. I love it.
It's cute. Yeah,
Aw.
he feels very much like, the first mate, of the crew, and he's gonna go and like swindle some like poor suckers.
Absolutely. You know he pickpockets like no one's business, you know?
Yeah.
All right. That's good for Ruggy. I would give Ruggy a solid. I'm going to say. Oh, it's so hard to say because I want to say everyone is like a 10 out of 10, but I know I'll give him like a 9.5 out of 10. How about that?
9.5
I'll be
out of
generous.
10. Yeah, I'll it's hard following with everyone, but the thing is that you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 9 based on like I don't know, the colors look good on him, the orange and the brown. Like those are
Oh,
his
yeah, for sure.
colors. But they're nice. The rings are different colors too, just to create some, like add some other colors in there.
Yeah, make it
I
pop
like
a bit.
too, like how with both his hands, like his arms and his legs, they're one's raised and the other one's lowered. So it just makes the overall pose look cool.
Yeah, it balances about a bit.
It's a balance. So for that balance, like I give it like a good 9 out of 10.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Now I think the next one is the last one. I swear to God, if
We
I'm wrong
we
a third
have
time in
one.
a row,
We definitely have
I'm
one
shooting
more
myself in the foot
SSR.
again. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot myself in the foot again here. But let's see. All right. Oh my God, I got it wrong again. I'm done. I'm not gonna say it anymore.
I think we just keep forgetting. We're just losing brain cells as we go along. We stopped counting long ago.
Ever since Leona, I'm not thinking with my head.
But Sebek.
Like, he looks so good with this. You know, I normally, I don't know. At first, I was kind of like, I don't know if the sort of like really flowy kind of dress thing suits him. But you know what? I'm looking at this again, and yo, the colors really pop on this, and I really like it.
Yeah, he's in the team like rar, like arms
Yeah,
raised.
he gets the little grar that you like.
Yeah, but because of that, you can see also his little fangs. I don't know. That's
I
was my
know.
personal bias. I was like, yes,
And-
show the tape.
Everyone here, myself included, you included, everyone here, let's face it, part of the reason we got into Twist, everyone loves a monster boyfriend.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. And you know, because he's got like the gold eyes with like the green hair or whatever, it really makes the red that he's wearing like just pop, and I love it.
Yeah, it's like the same with silver because they have lighter
Mhm.
colored like hair. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it actually works very well with them with all like the colors, like they're
Yeah, it
blended
does.
together.
I
Yeah.
totally agree. So
Yeah.
I'd give him. I mean, my default for basically most all of the R's is like an 8 out of 10, so I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really see anything like particularly that would downgrade it. Essentially, it's super hard. Like there's
It's perfectly like
the
it's
art is
perfectly
so
serviceable.
good in itself
The-
that
Exactly. It's everything is just perfectly serviceable.
yeah. Plus, like look at those like red nails, man.
Oh man, it's so nice. Like man, Daisomnia knows how to rock. Okay, they know how to party. It's
Yeah,
good.
Mari. Yeah,
Oh.
give it
All
good
right.
score.
We're gonna keep going.
All right.
Next one is
This has to be the last one. I was like, I knew this is SSR here.
Riddle.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at that face! Oh, he's so handsome. I
Like
wanna
this
touch
is
him.
I feel like Yano Toboso radiating from this.
Oh my god!
piece of
Yeah, of
artwork.
course. It's her like signature boy. You know.
Like somebody like some artworks I can't really tell if it's like, like her assistants maybe, but I feel like I could be completely wrong, but if so, they really captured like her style. Like the way it's colored and shaded,
Mm.
like it's basically, hey, Black Butler. Do you remember Black Butler?
Butler? Do you remember Black Butler? Because we sure do. Look, oh my god, just even the shading on like the shovel, and oh my god, look at the veil. Look at the way that it's shaded so you can kind of see through it, but it's really sort of kind of foggy. I love it. Oh, it's
I
just so good.
yeah, I really love this angle. Like
And like, yeah, and look at the face. My God, I want to touch his face. I want to cup his cheeks in my hands.
it's very interesting too because like, you know, he usually has like you know, his sort of bright red hair that's like kind of more muted here, and then his lips too. His lips are a little bit more
Yeah,
like
and his eyes are
gray.
kind of overcast from the hat, you know, and oh, it looks so good. I cannot wait to see what this is gonna look like ascended. And you know, all you guys know, I'm going to go hard for his banner because I want him.
Like
He's up there. He's one of my top like fave husbandos. He's up there, okay?
like it's funny because I'm like losing my shit over like the end, like, you know, on the right side, the ends of his veil. Like I'm like,
No, it's so good.
I was like, man, I can only hope to ever achieve this degree of shading and
It's so good.
textures in my life.
And like the tassels like right at the end go really black, you know, and it's just so good, and the slightly torn, and it's so good. What else can I even say about this other than I'm gonna go super hard for this? I know it comes out like basically in a couple of hours, but I can't wait. I even checked his magic, and it's another water earth element combo, and I totally don't need that. I don't need it every time they come out with a card that I like. It's always fucking water earth. It's always the same, but you know I'm gonna go for it every time because
Oh yeah.
oh, I want to touch his face and possibly kiss his lips.
Like it's beautiful. The lighting itself, like it's got the hint of like that moonlight glow, and I love it.
I know. It's so romantic.
Yeah, it's like
I'm so weak.
like I hate the oh my god, my voice is dying.
Goodness, these twist boys are killing you already.
They're killing me, sons. They're killing me. But like, yeah, it feels kind of biased to give all the SSRs specifically 10 out of 10, but I'm just like, they're just
I'm giving
gorgeous.
them all 10 out of 10.
They're just beautiful. Like
They're just gorgeous.
the art is just really good.
Riddle, you're so gorgeous. I'm gonna give you 10 out of 10.
It's like, yeah, art wise, I love it.
Yeah.
Especially love the angle, love like the like how he's looking, you know, at like the viewer.
Yeah. Oh my god. I have to look away from this, otherwise it's gonna, you know,
Haunt you.
especially if I can't pull him. I need to pull him.
That's the
I need
actual
to pull him.
curse of the Halloween cards. You like, they'd be like, pull. You gotta pull me in the
You
gotcha.
gotta pull. For
Ooh.
sure. All right. Well, friends, that's all of our cards for now. This was a great, you know what? We should do this again sometime. Anytime there's like a new event, let's do a react to any new cards that we get. We'll see if we can plan for it. I can't guarantee anything, but we'll see what we can do. Anyway, Koa-chan, thank you so much for joining me for this video. It was a blast.
Oh yeah, love it. Anytime.
All right, that sounds great. And friends, I hope you have a lot of luck pulling for the Twist Halloween Boys this year. Who are you going to be rolling for? Who is your targeted SSR? Is it Riddle? Is it Rook? Is it Silver? Let me know in the comments, and I hope you guys have a great and spooky Halloween.
It's because it's gonna be a long Halloween.
It's going to be an endless Halloween, friends. Anyway, this is Little Bean signing out for now.
And this is Koamiyo clocking out. See you all later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.